What's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I know, it's been way too long since we've done a video. There is definitely a reason for that, and that's what this video is about. Towards the beginning of July, I started feeling a little bit of burnout creep in, and what I didn't know is how much it was going to evolve into some major professional career burnout. And no, I don't mean just burnout of like the YouTube stuff or the Facebook stuff or the Instagram stuff. This was just professional DJ burnout. I had lost my passion there for a little bit. In early August, I went to Djdiy Expo in Atlantic City, hoping that that would help cure some of the burnout. While I had a lot of fun with my friends and had an amazing experience at Expo, it didn't do anything for the burnout. Then things going from bad to worse. Once we got back from Expo, my dad got sick, and then a week after he got sick, he passed away. Shortly after he passed away, which is kind of where we're at now, depression set in. And this is one of the first times in my life I've ever really dealt with depression. I don't know exactly how to react to it because I've never really experienced it before. This is my first encounter with like deep depression. Now, I don't want you to feel bad for me. I don't want you to worry about me. Nothing is going to make me self-harm or anything along those lines. I'm definitely, you know, a very headstrong person. There's nothing in that realm that you have to worry about. And I definitely don't want you to feel sorry for me. We all feel it. And that's kind of why I'm making this video. Mental health as DJs is something that's just not talked about at all, almost never. And what a lot of people don't realize in the general public is we have extremely stressful jobs, especially if you're out there every single weekend, sometimes twice a week, rocking weddings. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and, you know, compare wedding DJing to being an air traffic controller, but what we do is an extremely stressful job. We are dealing with, you know, could be debated as one of the most important days of people's lives. And the success of that event, we hold right here in the palm of our hand. I think a very important thing for us to do as far as networking is really build a community of people around you that will help you through these times. And I think I was successfully able to do that. I have some amazing support in this industry, and I really didn't realize it, or at least I may have taken it for granted until my dad passed. And that's when just everyone came through. And looking back at that, that is my muse. You know, Casey Neistat just made a video about what is your muse? What is something that truly makes you happy? What inspires your creativity and your passion? And for me, as kind of a double-edged sword, it's DJing. It's the actual performance of the event. And that's why you just haven't seen a lot of content coming out of the channels, because instead of focusing on doing a gig log at the events, especially the past 5 or 6 events, I have really just focused on my performance, and to hell with everything else. What that has created is kind of a more innocent approach to what I do as a DJ and my performance. It really takes me back before the days of doing YouTube videos and having to worry about social media posts and all that stuff. I was able to focus on what was really important to me and what got me in the profession and really invigorated my passion in the first place, and that's performing for people. If you're feeling depressed or you deal with depression, don't hesitate to reach out to, especially the people within the community, your closest friends within the community. Even if they don't live near you, they might live across the country. Some of them even around the entire world. But you know what? This is a community mostly made up of amazing people who are there to listen, who are there to help, who are there to offer their advice and unconditionally support you. And find your muse. Find what inspires your creativity and invigorates your passion. Find what that is, and I promise you the burnout will start to go away. I'm already feeling it being lifted from my shoulders. And it helps across the entire spectrum, because now I'm starting to get the passion back for even putting out content. Which brings us to the next topic of this video. You're gonna see a dramatic change in the content that comes out of this video. It's not just gonna be better content, but the gig logs are kinda gonna start to go away. There's not really much views within gig logs. That whole genre of DJ content, I feel like, is starting to really die off. People are more looking for informative videos on how to mix, live streams, that kind of thing. But the one place I've had great success with my channel is DIY stuff. And you have no idea how much DIY stuff I've been doing here lately. So on this channel, you're gonna start to see a huge shift of content. Like I said earlier, it's gonna start going away from the vlog style gig logs and go more towards how-tos and DIYs. I just built an incredible modular DJ booth that breaks down into 2 main sections. It's easy to set up, it's easy to tear down, and I'm gonna film the entire process of how I build that particular booth. Because guess what? I've got orders. Now, before we go any further, when I say I have orders, I am not in the business of making these things for a living. They take up a lot of time away from the family. They just take up a lot of my time in general. And it's not something I'm wanting to really make a career out of, building DJ booths. This is just more, I'm helping some people in my local market out. They want to change their look up, and since they're local, it's easy for me to get them their product. So yeah, don't be messaging me about building these things. I do not intend on building any more of these once I'm done for a while. So that's it. You can expect a lot more content down here in the studio, shot kind of like this. More product reviews are coming. I'm about to film my review of the Maui 44 G2s. I've been using them a lot this year. Spoiler alert, they're amazing. So if you're excited about this, definitely hit the subscribe button. It helps the channel out, and it might help you out to give you some DIY ideas. And this isn't just any kind of DJ DIY stuff. This is DJ furniture DIYs, ways that you can make your own DJ furniture, make it look like you spent $10,000 on your setup with only spending about 300 bucks. So subscribe to the channel, stay tuned for more content, and we'll see you all next time.